in someone that as I start to move, he's a little bit savvy. He feels himself falling, okay? He lets go. Remember, I'm just doing in jiu-jitsu, I always have to do what I do based on what he does, okay? I don't just get to come in and wave a magic wand and do the things that I want to do, okay? Jiu-jitsu is not magic, okay? It's based on physics, anatomy. So if he lets go, there's a couple things to consider. He's not holding on to me, right? Like, you have to think in those terms. Like, a lot of times people get pretty pigeonholed. They're like, they learn a move to deal with when the guy holds on to him and then the guy lets go and they're like, I don't know what to do. It's like, he's not holding you anymore. So like, you can move to other things pretty easily. So the thing I will tend to do, a lot of people are using this kind of passing style lately. Craig Jones made it popular again, okay? The power ride stuff. So I've had to do it a lot lately. So, you know, if I feel like his grip is fairly loose and I start to swing him a little bit, even looser than that, I would totally be able to swing. Yeah. Yeah, he's more like that. Good, that's perfect. You start to feel me start to swing and like base so that you don't get swung over. Yes, okay? One, the scramble from here could be any number of things. But if you're looking at real fighting, I'm quite a bit under him. I would love to hip heist and get on top, but it's going to be a tall order. I don't have to worry about being on my back because it's just jiu-jitsu. Creating space, okay? Creating distance. From here, this is illegal in MMA now, but it's not illegal on the streets, okay? If I can bring myself back to a position like that, I'm in pretty good stead. Another thing that I will tend to do, you're going to have to probably play a little bit, sorry, get over my legs. It really depends on the guy and really just how tight or loose and things like that. If I can get a lot of distance and start to put my feet between me and him, between his head and my head, if I can actually put my feet, I like it. Okay, that gives me a lot of options. Then you have to start going to the open guard options that we work on. So, but another option that I find happens quite a lot from here is I'll go to roll him, and I can't quite get all the way out, but I can get to, this is a butterfly guard, okay? If you don't know butterfly guard, you'll have to learn that when it comes around with our open guard cycle again. But I can just get my knees out and start to hook my feet inside of his thighs, okay? From here, I have a lot of possibilities. When he goes to drive me over, this is not so good for him, okay? I'm not going to be able to cover that tonight, okay? But like, you'll have to just take it on faith that getting to the open guard, getting to the butterfly guard, both of these become improved options for me. He no longer controls my legs, rather I control him with my legs, okay? If you don't know how to do that yet, it's okay, all right? You will get around to it eventually. But you're looking to do two things here. Sorry, Cody. Giving Cody all the hard work tonight, okay? I want to go, I'll sit up and immediately look to sweep people. I almost always will. I'll start going up, I feel those arms come open, and just, I have to make a snap judgment. Right now, I feel like his arms are so in front of my knees that me getting back to getting feet between us, it's not going to happen. So from here, I'm just going to take what I can get. My hooks come in. If you were to try to reestablish that leg grip, it's not happening. He's not going to get my knees back together once I can poke them out here. If I feel like his arm, for whatever reason, maybe based out further, if I can come back, like get to hips, get to shoulders, get to like real distance, if it's real fighting, this is where I want to go to, okay? Because I come back out here and I can kick him so hard that he'll probably just about die, okay? Like, these are not kicks that you can take easily. That's why they got rid of them in MMA. They wanted to neuter jiu-jitsu in truth, okay? They wanted to neuter it a little bit. When Zuffa bought it from the Gracies, the Gracies are the ones that owned it originally, one of the first things they did was change a whole bunch of rules that would make jiu-jitsu less effective. And it stayed that way. Down kicks. It's just covered by all down kicks. If you go and watch like Asian MMA, it's still in there for the most part. And it's pretty brutal. I've had friends get kicked. It's pretty insane. But anyways, give this a try. 1, 2, 3.